I'm Cindy, if you don't already know me. This is my company, A Bird and a Brush, and tonight I've got my two self-isolating children with me. Bennett, he's 11, and Avery, she's 13. So we're gonna do some mini kits together tonight to show you how easy they are. I've had kids as young as 2 do these signs, so clearly they're a little bit older, but not always as mature, just saying. And so perhaps if you're developing a little bit of cabin fever and you need something extra for the kids to do, this is awesome. So I just added these to the website. They are this size here. So basically half the size of the regular 12 by 12 square sign. These are about 6 by 12. I've only got about 13 designs to pick from right now, but I'm gonna be adding some more tonight and tomorrow. I just wanted to get these up and running for today. So they are, you can buy them as a single, or you can get a 3-pack, which is your best deal. I think I priced them at $12 for a single, and then 3 for $30. That is for the board and stencil. If you would like a supply kit as well, the supply kits for these will come with stain of your choice, up to 2 paint colors, sponges for your painting, and brush for your stain. So you can choose to add those, or you can go with your own supplies. You can get paint from anywhere. You maybe have your own acrylic craft paint. You can get it at the dollar store, or if you want to venture out to Michael's. If you don't want to stain the boards, you could leave it natural. If you wanted to stain using paint, you can always dilute it with some water, or even wipe it on with a baby wipe. That works really well too. I just realized that I left my sponges in the basement, which is not very helpful. Okay, there's a tin bucket on my desk with the sponges. Anyway, but once he comes back and grabs those, we can get started. So a couple of options. You can stain them with your kids and get them to do the whole process, or if you want, you could pre-stain them, let them dry for a little bit, and then do the painting part with your kids. So depending on your kids' age and their, what do you call that when people pay attention to things? Attention span. Clearly mine's not that great. And their attention span, maybe it's best if you stain first, if you think that they're not gonna last that long. So we've all picked our stains out already. I'm gonna go with white. I'm doing this new one that I just made, this Hello Spring sign. Avery's going to do black. She chose the poop sign because of our dog Fergus. And this would apply to basically anywhere. He enjoys pooping everywhere. He doesn't discriminate. Sometimes it's mummified by the time we find it. That's, I'm not that bad of a cleaner, but, and then Bennett, of course, chose hockey, which, poor boy, hockey season ended early, which I'm sure a lot of you are dealing with. No hockey, no sports, no nothing. So this is a good thing. Oh, and here he comes thundering up the stairs with our sponges. All right.
Did you say on your desk?
Yeah. Oh,
I didn't find any.
okay. It's like a tin, it's a tin bucket.
Like what color?
Tin, like metal.
What?
Okay. That's okay. Okay, me and you are gonna get started, and then Avery's gonna be quick to catch up. So the first thing we're gonna do is stain the boards. So if you get a supply kit, you'll get some water-based stain. And so what I always say with the water-based stain is it's nice because it dries quickly, it doesn't smell, and it washes off your hands really well. If you do splash it on your clothing, you need to rinse it out right away. But you also need to put it on very sparingly. If you put it on too thick, it's not gonna dry. It's just gonna stay like a sticky layer. So yeah, you can do this with me. So dip your brush in, and then I kind of scrape it off a little bit like that. So Avery's painted signs with me before. Bennett, I think we tried once, and he didn't last that long. But this is a smaller one, so thanks, everybody. Okay, so we're just gonna stain, okay? Okay, so we're gonna get a little bit on our brush, and then we're just gonna wipe. So you're just gonna wipe it in really good. We're not trying to gently lay it on.
Oh.
Just give it a real good wipe. Yeah, that's right. That's okay.
There's no more on here.
No, that's okay. Then you dip it again. Get a little bit more on. A little more on. Okay. Okay. So you just keep wiping it on. Get all the way to the edges. And if you get it on your fingers, no big deal. Just quickly give it a little wipe, and then spread it out so you don't have any blobs. So I always say if it looks wet or shiny, you have too much, and you need to move it around. Then you can do your edges, just like that. So I'm using a white. It's just a pickling stain, so it's kind of like a white wash. It's not going to be a solid white. I said Avery was using black, And Bennett's gone with the number 2. It's kind of a bluish toned gray. So I'll just get a little bit more on my brush, do the edges. Sometimes these rough edges need a little bit more stain to soak in. There we go. Clean that up. So yeah, so far today, it's our first day, well, my first day. I was working last week at the Mormon Elementary School. So it's my first week with the kids at home, and so far today we've done walks, two walks, one with the dog, one by ourselves as a scavenger hunt. We did some free time with no screens, which the kids played Lego. They also had some free time with screens, so Avery went back to her binge watching Grey's Anatomy, and Bennett, I'm thinking, was playing Fortnite. Playing Fortnite. So Fortnite's kind of nice, even though it's screen time. At least he gets to spend some of it with his friends, I guess. So that's one way to look at it positively. So
Okay.
I'm done. Yeah, yours is awesome. So all you want to do, it's okay to touch it with your fingers. You just go like that and do the edges, okay? So while you do the edges, I'm gonna keep
Wait,
talking.
not the back, right? So just
No, yeah,
the edges.
good point. We don't need to do the back. I do stamp the back just so that you know which is which.
So like
Yeah,
this,
just
this,
exactly.
and
All 4 edges. Good job. Yeah, you don't need to do the back. And then I'm just going to let this dry. So if you put your stain on properly, you didn't lay it on too thick, it does not take too long to dry at all. I'm going to give it a little fan with my stencil that will kind of speed it along. You need your board to be nice and dry. The adhesive stencil isn't going to stick to a wet board. And sometimes if you've laid your stain on too thick, not only is it kind of wet, but it's a little sticky. So keep that in mind sparingly. And if you do use the paint and water method, sometimes that will leave your board a little more wet than the stain will even, so that can sometimes take a little while to dry.
Oh,
That's okay. No, perfectly fine. Good job. So yeah. So the camera's far away and I'm old, but
there's
what
8
if
people?
oh 8 Bennett was hoping we'd get lots of views because
I think there's
oh
no 10.
10. Oh wow. What have you guys been doing with your kids? I'll read the comments later on, or Bennett will go and spy the comments. But yeah, I've got a few ideas. We're gonna be doing some cooking and baking, and
Tonight.
tonight we're gonna pick something to bake. Probably puff wheat cake, I'm guessing, right? Yeah. And then I told the kids they're each responsible for one supper this week, and
Tacos tomorrow.
they're gonna cook. I'll help if they need, but they're gonna cook. And yeah, we'll just keep hopefully going for walks if the weather stays nice. I hear it's supposed to snow tonight, but we might be okay. And I did catch a couple of I really like escape rooms, and one I think was Deadlock Escape. They posted an online escape room that you could do, and then there was another Harry Potter one, I think. So we might check those out, and I'm sure we'll have like a movie afternoon as well, that kind of thing.
Amber said, "Ooh, send me some puff wheat cake." This one.
Well, I don't know. I'll cough on it first, and then no one will want it, I guess.
Lisa said, "Ha ha, you so old."
Hey, if that's Lisa Ham, she's just as old as I am. So.
Yeah, it's Lisa.
Oh, well then there you go. In fact, she's a little bit older than me. Oh, be careful! Don't
I'm not.
don't tip my camera over that's being held up by pink putty.
Michaela,
All right, mine's nice and dry.
Amber says, "Michaela says hi, Avery."
Bennett's. Oh, Michaela says hi, Avery.
Oh,
Okay, Bennett. While I do mine, I want you to take this and fan it. Okay? Yours is still a little wet, so mine's pretty much dry. So I'm gonna show you the more involved method of putting your stencil on. Because these are so small, I find that they're not too bad to just peel off and put down in one piece. But if you don't feel confident doing that, we can do it the same way that I do it at my workshops. So what you're gonna do, I'll do this towards you, is put your stencil on the board where you want it. So usually I just do a lot of eyeballing. Some people like to be more particular, which there's nothing wrong with that. And sometimes then it's easier to trim off those edges. Can you just maybe tone it down on the fanning a little bit?
maybe.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just cut these edges away, make it a little easier to stick down. No, yours is good because I'm just gonna slap yours on lazy like. There we go, perfect. So lay that on there, grab a piece of tape. So the kit does come with supplies that you need. There are a few things that you're going to need that it doesn't come with. So one is tape. You can use any kind of tape. This is just cheap painter's tape. You could use masking tape. You can even use clear tape. Why can't I think of what that's called? Scotch tape. There you go. You can use Scotch tape if you want, whatever. Just around the center like that, nice and tight. Stick that stencil on your board. Now, one other tool that we use that isn't going to be in your kit is a squeegee. No worries. You can use a bunch of different, well, not a bunch of different things. You could use a credit card, an old credit card, or a gift card. Those work just as well. So all we're going to do once we have it on our board is just go over it a couple of times to get those layers nice and stuck down. Another thing that's not going to be in your kit, so sorry, is a pair of scissors, which I would hope most of you would have. So what you're going to do once you've taped it down is you're going to flip this over and see the grid paper backing, okay? You're going to peel that away from your stencil. So just like this, and then just make sure that all the blue stays over here and you aren't left with any pieces on this side. If you are, usually what I do is just kind of give them a press back together. So once you've got that peeled away, you're just going to take your scissors and cut that paper away, just like that. Then what you can do, thanks bud, is just lay this down with your hand. All right? Most importantly, once you've got half laid down, you can take off the green tape now. You don't need it anymore, and if you leave it, it's going to be stuck down here, stuck over here, and then where the tape is, there's going to be a strip of paper, and we don't want that. So, tape off, and then repeat on the other side. Pulling that paper away, make sure all those blue bits stay behind. Oh, that one wants to come up. Just press it down. There we go. Lay it down with your hand. All right, now, I'm going to pause, well not pause, I'm going to stop right here and just show you the other way to do it quickly. Avery, how's your board? You might want to give yours, Bennett, yours is still down. Okay, you guys fan yours a little bit more. We'll keep going on this one and then I'll do theirs real quick. So after you've got that down, because your board's still a little bit wet and the stencil won't stick with it. Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. So once you've got it stuck down, you're going to take your credit card or your gift card, or if you've got those Pampered Chef, those brown square kitchen scrapers, those work awesome too. And you're just going to go over it a little bit. We're just sealing it down to the board, getting all those openings sealed down so our paint stays where it should, just like that. Okay, now we're going to peel off this transfer tape so that we're ready to paint. So I like to just start at a corner. Keep your hand down flat on your board. You don't want to pull up on the tape because that will pull up on the stencil. So nice and flat, just work it back, just like that, all right? Then you're ready to paint. So as you can see on my board, I've got this bare area where the stencil isn't covering. And if you're not careful and you're kind of a wild dabber, you might get some paint on there. Now that comes off really easily with a baby wipe, but if you want to protect it, again, grab your tape. I'll just use the tape that I already had on there. And just protect it with your tape. Just like that. Sometimes when I'm painting, I lose track of what I'm doing, and the next thing I know, I'm painting things I shouldn't be. So now it's all protected and we'll be ready to paint. So I'm just going to quickly get these guys' stencils on. Awesome. And you want to do your own?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you got to peel this off. Gentle, gentle, slowly, gentle. You're such a boy. Okay, and then we're going to flip this over. So when you're doing these, it's pretty easy to see where it goes, and lots of designs aren't really, you know, straight lettering anyway, so it's not a big deal. So you can kind of move it around a little bit and see sort of if it's straight. Check your edges, just like that. Make sure everything's on there. Should we call that good?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call that good. So now you're going to go over it, okay? So same with you. You're going to
tape.
No, because we already stuck it down. This is the quick way. So yeah, give it a good rub with that. So yeah, you're going to peel that, just that paper backing off, make sure the blue stays with the tape. So just give this a bend, so that just, that comes up. There we go. And then make sure all those bits stay, so just give it a bend. Did it? Nice and firm? Okay, so then you're going to go like this. Keep that down there. There. Now, do like this, pull towards yourself. Nice and flat, good job. Okay, hang on. Yeah, we're going to scrape it a little harder. There we go. See, nice and hard like that. You want to do it? Okay. Hope you're all enjoying this. So far, so good. Nobody's done anything weird yet, right? Well, nobody farted yet, so. Yet.
Yeah, but before.
Your board's still a little wet, but that's okay. It'll work. So what happened here is Bennett's board was still just a little bit damp, and the stencil doesn't want to stick as well. So that's why I say you should make sure your board is really nice and dry. You're gonna get the best results that way. So we'll still make it work like this. It's not a big deal, but it would definitely be easier if the board was a little bit more dry. There we go, but we'll live. We will mostly live. This is just for fun, right?
Yeah, I'll live
Yeah.
for 90 more years. Oh,
90? That's actually not bad. Oh, that's okay. No, that's all garbage.
stop.
No big deal. Okay, good. So you want one of these? Go over it really good.
Can I?
Can you what?
Can I make the color blue on it?
You can do whatever you want.
Wait,
yeah.
no, orange one.
Okay, so we'll think about that. So the next thing we need to do is choose our paint colors. So these kits will come with 2 paint colors, 1 stain color, 2 paint colors of your choice. You can use a paper plate to put your paint on. We're just using the backs of our stencil. Works really well. So we'll get a couple of sponges out. Yours will come with sponges. Okay, you've got yours. There we go. Did you do it nice and firm?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So Bennett, what colors do you want to use?
Orange.
Orange, any other color?
And I want the hockey stick blue.
No way, orange and blue, that's weird.
Yeah.
Favorite team is Oilers. And they totally would have made the Stanley Cup final this year, right? Yeah, they would have, for sure. Okay, whoops. How's that? Okay, how about those, orange and blue? Okay, so he's gonna do orange and blue for his. So you don't really need a lot of paint. You're gonna squeeze your own paint?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't need a lot, so we're gonna start with a little and we can always add more. You will get little tubs of paint, so you can just use as much as you need. So just like that. Is there a little blob in there?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. Okay, so do you remember how to do this?
Yeah. You
Okay.
just like dip it and then you dab
Wait,
it.
oh, you missed a step. So you dip it and then what do?
Oh yeah, then you like dab it. with the-
Exactly. So we dip in the paint, then we dab our sponge off at least 8 or 10 times because we don't want globby paint. We want a pretty dry sponge. Good job. And then you gently dab where you want it. So we're not gonna press hard. We don't want to rub. We just want to gently dab. And it's going to take more than 1 coat. Your first coat is gonna look very light and blotchy. That's okay. We're gonna keep putting on nice light coats until we have it the way we like. Awesome, good job. Okay, so you're doing white.
Yeah.
So give that a good shake and give yourself some white.
So do I do it? So doing it in?
So what are you doing blue or what are you doing orange?
I just did this one.
Yeah, and the hockey's gonna be orange and what with the puck?
Can I make that a different color?
Yeah,
I'm gonna make the puck red.
red puck.
No, actually, no, wait, white, because red will do it.
Oh, blue. Yeah, totally, okay. So we're gonna do a little bit of white for the puck. So you always take a new sponge for each color that you're gonna use. And yes, I said the kit comes with 2 colors. These are my kids. They can have as many colors as they want.
Yeah.
It's the only good thing about me being your mom. Okay, so then you just set that one to the side.
No,
You
it's-
can do your, yeah, and then when you're done that, then maybe you can do another coat of your stick. You know what you're doing. I'm not gonna worry about you. Okay, believe it or not, we're all gonna finish
Done,
these.
sir.
Yeah, that's totally cool. Yeah, that is good. Good job.
Done.
Okay, now do the blue. Now do the stick again, because feel it. Nice and dry. Dries super fast, so you can keep doing coats. What am I doing? Apparently, I picked a color just out of the blue. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, you just keep doing coats until you like the way that it looks. So there's no right or wrong number of coats. If you want like a chalkboard look, maybe 1 coat is perfect. If you want a nice solid color, you're probably gonna have to do, 2 or 3 coats, sometimes more depending on what color of paint you're using and what color of board
So
you've
now
got.
I go back to the
Sure, yeah. And then
It's
keep
kind
doing
of cool.
puck. Oh, that's okay. So maybe do the stick again, start from the beginning. Okay, so I'm gonna do this here. I've got this Hello Spring. We'll use some nice bright colors and encourage spring to come. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And I've got an Easter one on there as well. I've got Hoppy Easter, so it says Hoppy Easter. It's got a bunny rabbit. That one's gonna come with a little pom-pom that you can glue onto the rabbit for a tail. Oh, thank you. I've got fans.
That's cool.
So yeah, and that one actually came from last year. I did a girls group at Bennett School, at Traditions Elementary School. They have a girls club, and we did that as a craft. And since I already had that design, and it was so cute when they did it, I thought I would add that to this collection that I'm offering.
So do I do the white one again?
Yeah, definitely.
Where's
So
the-
get it.
where's the white
Which was the white one? I think it is this one. You just can't tell, right?
Yes.
So just get a little more paint on it, dab it off real good. Good job. Yeah, so I did that with the girls group and it was super cute. So I just thought I would do that one again. Butterfly. Well, I don't know. What color is a butterfly? Purple?
Well, it can be any color probably.
True enough. Okay, we're gonna make them purple.
But where's the butterfly? Oh,
Right there.
no, the
Oh,
butterfly.
right there. Yeah.
Okay, wait, can I start at one from now?
Definitely. Yeah, for sure. So, as you probably all know, it's really difficult for small businesses right now. Lots of them are shutting down, and they're hoping that you can support them in other ways, either by buying gift certificates or just kind of remembering them maybe when this all is done and we can finally go back to being normal.
Am I supposed
that?
to put it in there?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay.
No, you're good.
Sorry, guys.
I want to thank some of my customers. I did have to have some cancellations. I was supposed to be at the Caesar Mill tomorrow night, but of course that's not going to work. I canceled that before they even decided to shut their doors, but I knew that that just wasn't going to work with the social distancing. And so I contacted everyone. I don't normally offer refunds, but in this case I was offering a few choices. Number one, you could take your sign as a take-home kit. Number two, you could use it as a future credit. Or number three, I would give you a refund just because these are different circumstances. I also had a wedding shower I was going to be doing, and that one had to cancel as well. So again, gave them the same options. And I'm so happy and thankful to say that everyone chose number one or number two. Nobody asked for a refund. I delivered some kits to people, and then there's some people that are taking credits for future events because we will be back when this is over.
What's a wedding shower?
We'll talk about it later. It's not. Anyway, oh my goodness. Anyway, I am so thankful to those people. It's so appreciated. It's hard when it's rewarding to have a small business, to own your own business, but it can be difficult too at times like this. So I know I'm keeping that in mind with the small businesses that I support, and I appreciate that you keep me in mind. So one way is to have these kits. So yeah, I am not taking obviously any private or public bookings right now, but I am offering these kits.
Oh.
What's the matter? Oh, that's okay. You know what? That's okay. Start again. Do some more blue and it'll just cover over top of it.
Okay. I thought this was.
And of course, all of the other signs on my website are also available as kits. You just go into the sign and it will ask you, do you want a supply kit with this, or do you want to order this as a take-home kit? And you just put yes. And you can either pick up from my house in Warman. I will leave it outside. I won't sneeze on it or lick it or anything. No. Just kidding. I mean, I know that they are talking about things existing on surfaces for a while, but I think you can either leave it untouched for a bit, or, I mean, it's totally up to your discretion, whatever you feel comfortable with or don't feel comfortable. I'll do local delivery, so Warman, Martinsville, even probably Saskatoon. I could probably arrange delivery or drop off, I should say, on a time that I'm coming in to do that. So you could just kind of contact me about that, and we could talk. So, yeah. What, bud?
Did you see that what person said?
No, what did they say?
Here.
You be my comment
read it.
reporter. Okay.
Ha ha ha. All of life's hard questions. Wedding shower sounds weird, right? Yes, it does.
Okay, a wedding shower is because it was a bridal shower. Someone was getting married and they were gonna have a party and they were gonna paint some signs.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
But why would it be called a wedding shower?
I have no idea because you're what's that, honey?
With this?
Yeah, for sure it would.
I don't think
Because
they're
you're showering them with gifts.
I don't know. I thought you meant they were showering in paint.
No, that'd be weird.
Yeah, like just as people have like a baby shower.
Yeah, like a baby shower.
I don't.
Well, just because you don't have a baby shower doesn't mean there aren't baby showers. You're doing good.
Well, yeah, you can.
Remember, careful though, because look, you got orange on your, or blue and orange. Just cover it up, it's no big deal.
Now I gotta.
Just for
I
fun.
gotta grab a new one. Oh, this is the real one.
So clearly this takes a little bit more time when you're doing it with kids. I would have been done already, but no big deal. We want to stretch out the time that this takes, or at least I do, so that you can have activities to do with your kids. I don't know, maybe you guys have like full days planned and you're just awesome moms, and that's great, but some of us maybe don't.
But what if they're not all moms?
Oh, maybe you're an awesome dad. Maybe you're not a parent. Maybe you're just a person and you want things to do also. Maybe you know somebody who is quarantined and they are bored and you want to leave them something to do. Buy this for them and leave it on their step, and there they go. They've got a project to work on.
And then they'll pay you.
Okay, well that was weird.
Oh, why does it keep?
Because you've dabbed your paint everywhere. Dab in one spot, you goof.
I did.
So put some more orange paint on your sponge,
Orange on there?
and then it'll be good.
There's like no more spots. Can I like dab it on
Yeah,
this?
because you.
Yeah, because you took. There's definitely spots. Dab where it's already orange. There you go.
Let's just add more orange.
Well, no, because it's probably drying by now. Like, why are you going
Oh, the
all
joys.
around in
Oh,
circles?
oh, the joys. Whoops. Oh, now I'm making a mess. You know what?
Bennett, just go one
Yeah,
spot.
one spot. One
Don't
spot.
move your hand around.
Oh, gee.
Just lock your arms.
Oh, yeah.
It just keeps getting golder. Like this one's white.
Well, why do you? Because you used your white sponge, silly girl. You gotta use a new. Yeah, use a new sponge.
Yeah, silly
There you
girl.
go. Use a new sponge for each color of
You
paint
know what I've
that you
been
use.
doing
How's
at
this,
Dad's
Mom?
house by accident?
No,
I'll
tell
be
me.
hearing the dishwasher running, but I'll open it anyways, and I just like am not paying attention.
I do that too. Wait, why?
Yeah, why don't you guys just talk? I don't have anything else to say, so you guys share your wisdom.
Wisdom. My wisdom
Do you have
is
a joke?
A joke?
Maybe that's dangerous.
It is
Well, I don't know. What kind of jokes do you know?
jokes.
What kind?
I don't know.
No? No jokes?
Tell
Okay.
jokes.
Oh, I know that.
Keep going.
Tell jokes to us.
Elephants.
Okay, I don't know how I finished this with these two asking questions or
I'm
this
not
one.
asking
You're right, it was
questions.
mostly this
I've
one.
done this before.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so anyway, I finished. So once you're done painting, you don't need to wait for it to dry at all. You can take your stencil off right away. So I'm going to do that. You don't need to be careful. The stencil's going to tear, and that's okay. That it's meant to do that. We'll go back and pick out all the little bits that are left behind.
That's my favorite.
That looks really good.
Okay, can I?
Well, what do you think about the word hockey? Do you want a little bit more orange on those parts? Or you'll just like it the way it is?
A little bit more.
Okay, that's totally up to you. You do it until you
Can I
like
have
the way
like
it
a
looks.
little bit more orange? Can I
Yeah,
have a
squeeze some more on there if you need some more. How's yours going? The white looks good. You're gonna just do a little bit more gold over where the white was.
I'm a
But
fancy
yeah,
chef.
Awesome.
No.
So yeah, you just peel it off, and
Where's your message
we're gonna-
and stuff?
oh, it's okay. Doesn't matter. Just because it is. There we go. And then we'll get out the little bits. Now that's one more. People are saying things. I'm so blind. Oh, Grandma says something. Oh, they're just having. Take your conversations elsewhere. All right, so I've got these little.
What did Grandma say?
Ha, Lisa, you're good. Trust me. She said, "Ha ha." Well, oh, I can't say
Come sit down and finish your sign.
Malvo Linda.
Sit down. Sit.
Oh, nice paint.
Poor
Well,
Bennett.
sit down.
Please sit down.
Okay, anyway, so there's gonna be little bits left behind. I've got one of these tools that's got a little pointy end on it. You could use a toothpick, you could use a tweezers, you could use, what do you call them? Like a pin. Yeah, you can peel yours off for sure. Anything, and then just slide that under the little bits that are there and we'll peel those away. Good job. And see what it looks like. All right. So yeah, these are fun, fun little projects to make. They turn out actually quite nicely, no matter what age is doing them. So you can use them as nice home decor. You can give them as a gift. There you go. Give them as a gift. These make awesome birthday presents, either to give as a present when it's finished, or to buy a kit and give that as a gift. Okay, so mine's done.
Is this one yours?
Yeah, exactly what you're doing. So I've got that there. I don't know how close to that is, and if it shows backwards or not, if whatever. That's mine. Avery's still working. Bennett's getting close. So what I tell people, and I don't know if they can see this. It's okay. So
I'm just doing
some people want to hold this like a pen. It's best to hold it sideways and then just slip it underneath like that, so you're not scratching the wood. So look like this, buddy. Oh, you did you do it? Awesome. So that's okay. Okay, so you exactly sideways like that. Your gold's filling up. Good job. All right, so hurry up. I want to show yours.
I'm just waiting for the first one to dry.
Blow on it.
Almost done.
Oh, yours is almost done.
Can I
Okay,
hold it up?
definitely you can hold it up. I'm sure everyone's dying to see.
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks funny.
No, that looks good. Okay, so hockey, Oilers colors. Oh, close up, mega close up. There you go. So you can see that, and I'm not nitpicking, but you can see that a little bit of, he over dabbed, kind of got a little bit of white on the O, a little bit of blue on the H. Now, this is a homemade project, so I'm quite lax. I don't mind that. This was made by an 11-year-old and he did an awesome job. Now, some people look at that and go, ooh, I really wanted it to be perfect. Well, that's okay too. If you've got some little paintbrushes at home, that's what I would use. Get a little paintbrush and some paint, and then you can just touch up those areas if you feel that that's something you want to do. But I always like when it's like this, it has a little imperfection, because then you know that this was not made in a factory. It was made by you or your kids with love, or whatever they
Yes, love.
felt at the time with boredom. How's it going? Are we ready? Okay, Avery's gonna peel hers. Hers might take a little more time because she's got a lot of words, but I will help you. I will help you so that you can see the finished
Mom,
product
can
right
we
away.
make one more, please?
Oh, okay, that's a first. Normally the last one that he made, you remember when you and Zoe made that hockey one?
On this live, can we make another one?
No, nobody wants to watch that long.
Yes.
You can do your own lives next time.
No. I don't know
Do you
how.
remember when you and Zoe were making the hockey signs?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you and Zoe went off to play and we had to finish them?
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
that
but I
happened.
want to have the.
What do you need?
No, Mom, we can't edit now. We have 12 viewers.
12 viewers! Oh, wow! What are they saying? Go read it. Here, you can do the left side, I'll do the right side.
Here, I gotta read it.
Alright.
Here, I gotta read
I'll
from
let you
like
see.
up here. Sorry that you're seeing my
Careful,
hand.
don't wreck it.
Okay,
Plus,
so
everybody just
from
sees
this
your
part,
hand now.
trust me, wait, what? No, oh, never mind. I truly am enjoying your videos, Cindy. I will be checking out your site tonight. I think I could force Sam to do this with me.
Oh.
Linda says, Linda E.
Linda E, that's your grandma.
Like, watch.
Bennett, you're getting
Nice.
your hands on it.
Wait. Right, she promised a bloop
Oh,
show.
sorry. Oh, sorry.
Ow!
Please be careful with pointy tools and don't
I
stab each other.
said blue because it said the SHIT.
Stop.
Sorry.
Stop. Just, you stabbed me. Just let me.
I-
She
You're right,
promised a
Hey,
sharp
you-
You got
show
2 of my fingers. How did you
and-
do
I
that?
don't know.
didn't provide. I suck at reading. We
now
are
we're doing reading
basically saving the day.
you didn't.
Heroes.
Cause like,
No, I'm good.
you get somebody who doesn't.
Good job, Bennett, says Lynette. Thank you, Grandma. Yes. Hi, Lynette.
Well, I'm glad everybody's hanging out together.
I just fell.
Careful. Don't fall on the dog.
Nice job, guys. And Grandma clapped or whatever. She went like behind, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Bennett. Hi, Grandma. Terry.
Okay. Can your sister show hers now?
Yeah,
Here you
yeah.
go, sweetheart. Do you want to go show it a little closer?
Would poop here again? Oh, that's for Fergus.
Yeah. So, oh, there's Avery's. 4.5 stars. Would poop here again. I don't know where we lost half a star, but we did. Okay, so this was not as bad as I thought.
That's because you won't let him eat it.
I won't let him what?
Eat it.
Eat what? Oh,
That's
different.
that's why you won't
Yeah.
let him have stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this actually went okay. So considering the fact that I was trying to do a live video and talk while I did this, I feel like your craft time will be much smoother than this was even. So like I said, if you wanted to do it with younger kids or kids that have even less of an attention span than this 11-year-old boy, stain it first or use bare wood, whichever. That will cut down their craft time. That way they're just doing the painting. How about leave that stuff alone?
No, I'm just.
Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah. Yeah, so you can order these online on my website, www.bbpaintparties.com. Click on signs, and the first 2 items are the mini makes, which are these ones, this size. And like I said, you can get them as a single or as a 3-pack, which is a little bit better of a deal, saves you some money. You can order them with or without the supply kit. And again, the supply kit contains a stain, 2 paints, a brush, sponges. That's it. I had to think a little bit. if you order any of the other signs, the larger signs, and you choose to get a supply kit with those ones, those kits come with a stain, up to 4 paints, brush, sponges, a hanger for the back, and clear coat sealer for the front. These are just kind of little kids ones and stuff, so they don't come with the hanger and the clear coat, but that's something you could always add on your own if you really wanted to. Shh, just wait your turn. Yeah, so those can be ordered online. If you have any questions, you can shoot me a message through Facebook or through my website. And thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you're staying safe and healthy and isolated. Make sure you practice your social distancing, but stay close to the ones you love and you live with. So thanks again very much, and I will maybe catch you another time, depending on how bored we get, and that's my son. So, all right, I'm gonna sign off, and I'll see you guys later. What, bud?
What app do you do lives on?
We'll talk about it after. When I say goodbye, you can hit finish, okay?
I'm gonna say goodbye.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, you say goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching our live, and I'll see you later.
Okay, thanks, bye.